Have you suddenly gained weight? Like unexplainable weight that you don't know why, you can't control it, you can't stop it, and you can't lose it. More than likely, that is inflammation, and you don't have to keep it. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about why you probably have accumulated so much inflammation, and we're going to talk about how to get rid of it. If we're gaining a lot of weight suddenly, it's a chronic response of your body saying, "Help me." Symptoms tell us things. Like symptoms are our body's messaging system. They're telling us that something is wrong. It's not that you're necessarily doing anything wrong, but something inside is wrong. So we have to get to the root cause. For me, my inflammation, my weight gain was due to mold exposure. So I was exposed to toxic mold and it caused me to poof up. I felt like the marshmallow man. Can you relate? Put in the comments. So, what I did, first off, I had to avoid future mold exposure. I had to avoid it because we're not meant to deal with mold. Our bodies aren't equipped for dealing with mold. It clogs us up and then we puff up. The mold exposure I had to completely avoid 100%. And then I found certain tools that worked. I found fascia tools that helped move that stagnation because my body needed help getting rid of the stagnation. And so I used these tools all over my body. And you know what? The puffiness began to go away, and I was able to move my arms again and stretch. I had freedom again. I could begin to take steps that were no longer just baby steps. I didn't even realize I had started just taking baby steps. I knew that it would take me like 10 minutes to climb our stairs up from the main level to the second level. Literally 10 minutes. So I knew I was slower, but I didn't realize I was taking baby steps. How much is your inflammation impacting you? Is it time to get to the root cause? I've created a 3-minute quiz. It's super easy, super simple. It helps determine if potentially mold exposure could be the culprit for your inflammation, for your weight gain. What I've found in my experience is mold exposure creates a grouping of symptoms. It's typically not just one, but it's multiple other symptoms that we're dealing with together. So if you have multiple symptoms, take that quiz, find out if potentially it's mold exposure that you could be dealing with. So next, after I began moving the fascia, I discovered that light bouncing helped. Oh man, just simple bouncing. Wow, it moved my lymph and it cleared that extra weight gain. Like I lost 5 pounds without even trying. In fact, I'm pretty sure I began to eat more healthy foods. I began to focus on foods that my body needed to fuel it. The bouncing, I lost 5 pounds. It was amazing. As I was giving the nutrients that I needed and I began to bounce, wow, truly was a game changer, a life change. I saw the inflammation leave. I got form to my face. My muscles began to pop out and show. I actually had muscles underneath all that inflammation. Do you? Do you wonder? Are you curious? Like just simple bouncing. It doesn't have to be anything wild. You don't have to be all over the place and crazy, but just simple bouncing. They actually call this the health bounce. And it's because it moves the inflammation. It's so simple, so easy. Could you do this? You could do it sitting. You'll get a little bit better bounce if you're doing it standing. But could you do this? What would your life look like? So again, if you have more symptoms than just inflammation, and I'm betting you probably do, you probably have exhaustion, you potentially have an urgency to have to pee all of a sudden. Maybe you're constipated, maybe you have diarrhea, maybe you have a cough that doesn't go away, or you're easily getting sick. There's so many symptoms that could be leading to mold illness. And let's get to the bottom. Let's get to the root cause. Just eliminate the idea, or maybe it is your root cause. Either way, you benefit from taking the symptoms quiz. Why do I still feel sick? Quiz. So, comment quiz, and I'll get that right over. I want you to experience the health that I now live in. I know what it feels like to be bedbound, and I know what it feels like to be healthy and have my health. And I can tell you that it is so much greater to have your health, and you can experience it. God made your body to heal. Join me on this journey. I want to help you. Be sure to subscribe so you catch all the videos I put out. I talk about symptoms all the time and give possible solutions that might work to help. So be blessed.